Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about some serious stuff. We're getting ready to end out 2020 and we're about to enter into 2021. And I wanted to put this video together to help you guys position yourself for wealth in 2021, okay? Most of you guys flat out sucked in 2021. You didn't accomplish your dreams, your goals. You didn't get any clients, and it was just a bad year. On top of the coronavirus, so many people losing their jobs, people sick, dying, all the adversity that we all had to endure, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, to be quite frank with you, 2021 may not be better unless you make a conscious decision right now to have a better year, okay? Today we're gonna just talk about how to go from where you are now, zero, perhaps you don't got any clients, to making $10,000 a month in the upcoming year. And if you're watching this video, how you can do it right now, okay? Because I'm tired of you guys struggling, okay? I make so much money in social media marketing on a part-time basis, and there's no reason that you should not have clients and you shouldn't be making a minimum of $10,000 a month in this wonderful industry called social media marketing, okay? So let's just deal with some things right now. How do you go from where you are now to making the big money, $10,000, $5,000, $20,000 a month? Well, let me just kind of go back so we can kind of help you guys really see the big picture. When I was slaving, working at a warehouse job, working during the night, sleeping during the day, loading trucks, slaving for $10 an hour, more month at the end of the money, tired, overworked, underpaid, and I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wanted more money, okay? And as I stumbled upon SMMA, the first thing, it was like an epiphany, okay, is that I have to do something different if I want something different. Write that down, okay? The definition of insanity, folks, is doing the same thing and expecting things to change. You guys cannot go into the new year doing the same thing, hanging around the same people, doing flat out nothing, okay? Because here's what's gonna happen. If you continue down the same road that you did in 2020, in 2021, the results are gonna be the exact same thing. So if you want the same reality that you had in 2020, you do the same thing and you're going to get the same results in 2021. Nothing's going to change. So what happened for me is I had to say, you know what? I got to do something different. If I continue to load a warehouse up at night, okay, this is going to be my reality in the next 40 years. So I said, you know what? Bam, I got to do something different. And SMMA was that different thing that I had to do. I knew I had to pick up the phone. I knew I had to invest in my university. I had to get that first course so that someone who's already paved the way could show me what I needed to do to get clients and how to get them results and all that other stuff. You guys know what to do. You click the link in the description and you guys can grab the course. But meaning that I knew I had to get a new skill set. I had the skill set of working for someone else and loading trucks. I had that skill. But the thing about that skill, ladies and gentlemen, it only paid $10 an hour. And I wanted a Mercedes Benz and I was making $10 an hour. The Mercedes was up here, okay, but the $10 an hour was down here. So in order for me to get the Mercedes, I had to get a higher skill so that I can get the things that I wanted. It didn't necessarily have to be a Mercedes, okay? I just wanted a better quality of life, ladies and gentlemen. In order to get a better quality of life, you got to increase your skill set, okay? And so that's why I'm a big proponent upon Mind University, okay? You guys got to invest in your mind, all right? If you don't invest in your mind, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to continue to be stuck at the same financial level because your skills are at the same financial level. The reason why doctors and nurses and things of that nature, RNs and, podiatrists and all these individuals in the medical field and attorneys and optometrists make six figures and beyond is because of skill set. They dedicate 10 to 5 years of their life of learning a skill so that it can pay them the type of income or dividends they want to make. And so what happens in SMMA, the reason why you guys are broke, the reason why you guys don't have clients is because of your skill level, and then you're not taking action, okay? What I want you to do is to increase your skills in 2021, and I want you to increase or to get busy. Too many of you guys are just lazy, okay? Now, if I was trading 40 hours at a warehouse, loading trucks up at night, driving a forklift in the cold wind and in the rain, okay, for 40 hours for 1 week, every week, okay? Sometimes I was working overtime too to try to, make a little extra, but it came out, it wasn't a little extra, it was taxed. So the overtime just wasn't going to get me to. A lot of you guys are trying to get ahead in life by working overtime, and come to find out overtime is just really keeping you on a hamster wheel over and over, okay? You want to dedicate 40 hours to a job, and then you want to dedicate another 3 to 4 hours to doing something extra that's going to make you more money, and then that can replace your job. Because a lot of you guys saying, oh, Maurice, I can't afford a course. You need a job if you can't afford a course. Go get a job, make some money, get the course, apply the course, and then you can fire your job later, okay? A lot of you guys are trying to do that in the reverse order, okay? I use my job to get as much training, as much mentorship, as many books, as much stuff as I needed to get me out of a dead-end job. See, a lot of you guys don't have the investment mindset. You got to have the investment mindset. Use that job to get you to wealth. I used a warehouse job to pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I made hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in social media marketing, ladies and gentlemen, and not just social media marketing, but in all the other businesses that I've been able to not only invest in, but that's paying me residuals and royalties and whatnot. And that's all because I made a difference. I made a change in my university, okay? This is important, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to understand that if you want something different, you have to become something different, okay? So you guys are new in SMMA, your skill level is low. You got to get your skill level up. A lot of people are going to be looking, Maurice, why are you making so much money in 2021? The first thing that I know I have to do is I have to change. I got to look at what I did in 2020. I want you guys to sit down, take a piece of paper, and write down all the stuff that you did in 2020. Okay, and you're going to find out that you were watching TV, on social media, you're on Instagram, you were watching hundreds of YouTube videos and you weren't doing nothing. I want you to write all that stuff down. And I want you to, once you write it down, I want you to cross it off, because a lot of that stuff wasn't revenue producing activity. And I want you to make that line and on that piece of paper, and then I want you to write down revenue producing activities. Revenue producing activities, ladies and gentlemen, is getting courses, applying the course, making cold calls, okay? And setting aside 1 or 2 hours a day, okay? If you want to send out cold emails or direct mails or Looms or Zooms or whatever, those are revenue producing activities. Setting up funnels, okay? All these things you can do to generate revenue. And the reason why most people are broke is they're not doing revenue producing activities. Ladies and gentlemen, the secret to wealth, the secret to why I consistently make over $100,000 every year in SMMA is because of activities, okay? It's really simple, all right? If the reason why people are broke is because they're doing non-revenue producing activity. The reason why people are rich is they're doing revenue producing activity. Why is Jeff Bezos the richest man on the face of the earth? Because Jeff Bezos does revenue producing activities, and then he has a system that he worked for, 10, 20 years at consistently. He focused. You guys got to do the same thing if you want a better 2021. You guys got to change. Don't expect, okay, I'm going to give you guys an epiphany and a reality check right now, okay? Don't expect for your bank account to increase if you don't increase as a person. Okay, let me say that right one more time. Don't expect your bank account to get bigger if you don't get bigger. All right? In order for my bank account to get bigger, okay, or the reason why my bank account got bigger, even though I was a warehouse worker, it was because I got bigger. I increased my skill set. I increased my activity level, and it produced revenue beyond my wildest dreams, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, it can do the same thing for you if you make a decision right now that in order for my money to get better, I must get better. I must get courses. I must read. I must apply what I buy, what I purchase. A lot of people have bought my course and bought other courses, but they're doing diddly squat with it. Yeah, I said it. They're doing diddly squat with it. But then there's others that have applied my course and they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. A lot of my students are ripping it apart. Why? Because they apply what they learn. They take action. They know that when they first start, they're going to suck, but they continue to get past that because they know that there's gold at the end of the rainbow. The next thing, folks, you guys got to do, you got to change. So we don't want to go in 2021 doing the same thing. Okay. If you want to quit smoking, you got to quit smoking. You can't continue to, you want good health. You got to let those poor health habits go and pick up good health habits. Okay. You guys got to set some goals. A lot of people are going to set up New Year's resolutions, okay? And I call those just wishes because if it's not written down on a piece of paper, ladies and gentlemen, it's not real. If it's not written, it's not real. You guys got to set some goals and you got to work them religiously. You got to be like a horse with blinders on, folks. Keep your eyes on the prize. Your goals are going to determine your activity, what you're doing Monday through Friday. Most of you guys are kicked back, chilling, watching TV, hanging out, watching Netflix, playing the new PlayStation 5 and, playing the computer games on Facebook, on IG, on YouTube, just wasting time. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you waste time is you don't have goals. You don't have ambitions. You don't have things that you're shooting for. Goals align your day. When you set a goal, I want 4 clients, you know that you got to get on the phone. See, your goals would dictate your day-to-day activities. The reason why 98% of the people fail in SMMA is they don't have written goals, okay? They don't have goals, something that's going to drive them, wake them up to say, okay, from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I'm on the phone. They kiss their husband, they kiss their wife, they kiss the kids, they go in there, they lock the door, don't disturb me for 2 hours. I'm getting on this phone. I'm going to dive into Maurice's course. I'm going to start calling clients. I'm going to book clients. I'm going to send them the presentation, and I'm going to go at this thing until I hit $10,000 a month. That's how you have a better year in 2021. Not watching all the YouTube videos. YouTube videos are good, okay? Not watching other people, but you got to make it happen for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you another epiphany. Nobody is going to come and change your life, okay? If it's to be, it's up to me. If nobody came and said, hey, Maurice, this is Super Saver Money Man, and I'm going to come and take you out of this warehouse job and put $100,000 in your bank account. That did not happen, okay? I had to make my own and create my own reality, okay? If you want to have $10,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen, don't depend on the federal government. A lot of people are waiting on a stimulus check. I don't wait on no stimulus check. I am the stimulus check. I create my own stimulus check. I create my own max contract. You guys are watching NBA players get max contracts. I get max contracts all the time. Every time I pick up the phone and sign up a client, I get a max contract. Every time I wake up, I got residual income. That's max contract. I create my own reality, and you guys got to create your own reality. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to drive a Mercedes into your driveway and say, here you go. If you want that Mercedes, if you want a bigger bank account, if you want a better social media marketing agency in 2021, okay, I want you to go grab a mirror and I want you to look at it, okay, because that person in the mirror is the only one that's going to change your reality. A lot of you guys are broke. A lot of you guys don't have clients. A lot of you guys are struggling. And if you're struggling, I just gave you the solution to your problem and how you can solve it in 2021. Okay? You got to change. Okay? In recap, you got to change. You can't do the same thing and expect new results. Okay? You can't do that. If you want different results, you got to change. You want more money? Make more money. You got to change. Okay? Then you got to set some goals, folks. You got to set better goals because goals, like I said before, would dictate activities. Goals set your activity up. Okay? And then lastly, ladies and gentlemen, you got to go to work. You got to take some action. You want a better 2021? You got to stop being lazy, procrastinating, letting fears block you. Don't let fears block you, ladies and gentlemen. Take action. The more action you take, the better your life is going to become. Let me say that one again. The more action you take, the more better your life is going to become. No action, no results. Okay? So I want this video to change as many lives as possible in 2021. So I want you to watch this video 100 times. Let it sink in on the things that you need to do to get out of brokenness, to get out of debt, to get more clients, to live a better and bigger life in 2021. Okay? If it's the B, it's truly up to me. And when you guys take responsibility for your life, because 98% of the people just won't take responsibility. They're blaming Donald Trump. They're blaming the federal government for not passing this stimulus. No, I don't depend on nobody. I depend on myself and the good Lord. Plain and simple. Because that's my reality. If I want something, I make it happen. And you got to have the same mentality. Okay? You have to have the same mentality. You're no different than me. If I can make it with a high school diploma and make hundreds of thousands of dollars, you guys too, you guys can do the same thing also. Okay? But you got to invest in your mind. Okay? Can't be cheap. A lot of you guys want to make $10,000 a month, but you won't even invest in a $200, $300, $400, or $1,000 course that can pay you hundreds, if not millions of dollars. That just don't make sense. See, if you want something different, you got to become something different. So I hope this video will help you have a better year in 2021, help you guys go from zero to making $10,000 a month by putting it all on yourself, betting on yourself. A lot of you guys aren't betting on yourself. A lot of you guys don't believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, folks, if you want to make it, man. That's how I made it from the warehouse to the penthouse. You know what I mean? Creating my own reality. You can do the same thing. So if you guys like this video, make sure you comment below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. This is the one for 2021 to get your year started. Listen to it in the morning, at night, so you guys can get prepared, so you can roll your sleeves up and get out there and get what you want out of life, okay? A lot of you guys have been allowing the outside to get in the inside. Never allow the outside to get in the inside. You want to influence the outside with your own will. You want to enforce your will on reality. Yes, 2020 was a year that most people thought was horrible, but it was a good year for me. Why? I didn't let that stuff get in my head, okay? There's going to be 3 types of people in 2021, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be millionaires created, there's going to be billionaires created, and there's going to be those individuals that watch or that are spectators. Which one are you going to be? Which one? Are you going to get clients? Are you going to watch me get clients and my students get clients? Figure out which one you want to be, okay? Because the choice is truly yours. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not a subscriber to the channel. I continue to put out fire like this on the continue. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you guys need help coaching in 2021, want me to hold your hand, show you how to do this on a one-on-one basis, let's talk about it. Click the link in the description. And if you guys haven't done so already. Grab the course. The price is going sky high in 2021. Because it's just, that course is phenomenal. It has everything you need to make 6 figures or 7-figure agency. You just got to grab it and apply it. See you guys on the next one.